We're so excited to welcome our first guest back to the show. He's an Emmy-nominated comedian who is currently on tour. For information on his upcoming shows, go to tracymorgan.com/tour. Please welcome back to the show one of our favorites, the one, the only, Tracy Morgan, everybody.
Yo, it's always good to be back, man.
How have your last five?
You know I know Craig, right?
You know Craig, the drummer?
Me and Greg go back like spinal cords and car seats.
Okay, great. Now you're calling him Greg. You're calling him Greg, and his name is Craig, so that makes me doubt.
No, everybody else call him Greg.
Everybody calls him Greg. Okay.
Same soup. Same soup, just a different bowl.
Okay, great. Now, quick. You've been gone for 5 months. I haven't seen you.
Everybody been gone for 5 months. I ain't seen you either.
Now we're back. What have you been up to?
I'm ended the strike. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
That was me.
That was you?
That was me.
You ended the strike.
I ended the strike.
How?
Between the writers, the Guild, and the studios. I went into the meeting with two of my trusted negotiators, Craigo and Bobby Batch. And I told them, if you don't end the strike, you're gonna have to deal with them.
Oh, wow.
Strike was over.
Hey, well, thank you. I mean...
Now we are back. We're back.
But, you know, I know you're a New Yorker through and through. A very harrowing week with the flooding. Were you caught up on Friday?
No, I was on the West Coast. I was doing some shows on the West Coast, but I heard about the storm.
Yeah.
I heard about the rain, and I heard that one of the sea lions escaped from Central Park.
Yep.
He escaped from Central Park, and he swam downtown.
Okay, really?
But he saw the size of the rats, and he was disgusted. So he just jumped in the Uber and came on back uptown.
He did, oh, well, that's a nice. I'm glad that he's back. I'm glad that he's back. You were on the West Coast, you've been doing a lot of traveling.
Yeah, I do the traveling. I love it.
You love being on the road?
We're having a bunch of fun. I love being on the road. You know, stand-up is my foundation.
Yeah.
So I love going, me and my cousin is with me, Lavelle. He's with me, his name is Lavelle, but his real name is Anthony.
Okay.
I don't call him by his government. He calls his real name his government. So we go through the airport, you know, the TSA security, and where you stay on the yellow line, and you gotta put your hands up like this.
Yep.
My cousin said, yeah, I know the position. I've been doing it since I was 14.
No, it's very confusing. If somebody has two names like that, that's when you get in trouble. Do you worry about stuff like identity theft? Is that a thing?
I ain't worried about no identity theft, not my family.
Okay.
My family hopes somebody steal our identity. They want to see how a thief is going to do with a 350 credit card, credit score, and tax problems. They want to see exactly how he's going to do.
Oh, so they might hope somebody steals it so they can give instruction on how to deal with the finance. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
What about, you know, this is a big issue in the strike and continues to be for SAG-AFTRA, and I know you're a member of that. AI, are you concerned about AI?
Man, I don't know nothing about no technology.
Okay.
I don't even know how to turn the computer off. If it start making noise, I just pull the plug out the window.
Yeah, so I guess you're not really at the AI level.
I'm old school, bro. All I do is karate and make babies. That's all I do.
Those are...
In that order.
That is, those are two wonderful hobbies. Now, I also know you're single now.
Well, yeah, ladies, I'm on Tinder. My Tinder profile is a Walmart truck dropping off a bag of money on my front lawn. Yeah, I'm dating again, you know, but, you know, me, I'm messing with the migrants. That's my thing. I mess with migrants because it ain't about money, it's about the green card.
Oh, interesting.
You don't even gotta have a rap. All you gotta do is walk up to them and say, you wanna stay here?
Wow.
America's nice, right? Yeah, bring your scooter. But she gotta have a dark tooth.
A dark tooth?
I love dark tooth, that's my style.
Just the...
One dark tooth.
One dark tooth, okay. So that's interesting. Do you ever worry when you see that on someone's dating profile that they've, you know, used a filter to darken one tooth for the purposes of...
Yeah, but I could see through that.
Yeah, you can see through it. You, I've heard you mention there was that very that brawl.
Ooh, yeah.
Was it a riverboat?
Yeah, I started it.
You did?
You talk about the brawl in Alabama?
Yeah. The riverboat brawl.
I started that.
You started that.
That
so
was-
you
yeah.
ended the strike and you started that.
The brawl.
How'd you start the brawl?
I parked my boat there. Then this other dude said, hey, can I park my boat here? I said, sure, what's the worst that can happen? Then I went and got me a fish sandwich. And I came back and it was WrestleMania.
So let me get this straight. You go off to get a fish sandwich.
Sandwich, not sandwich.
Okay, sorry.
I say sandwich.
You got a fish
From the
sandwich.
ghetto.
Yes. You get a fish sandwich,
Yeah.
and then when you come back, it's just mayhem.
It was WrestleMania. They was throwing down, bro.
You went to you were at the Giants game last night, right?
I'm still hurting.
Yep. I'm sorry.
Still traumatized.
Yep.
Still traumatized.
You
I think maybe they should get Rudy as quarterback.
Rudy from the.
Because they didn't remember the Titans.
Do you think they should get? You should get.
Gotta remember the Titans.
But isn't Rudy from a different movie?
You trying to confuse me.
Yeah. Well, if you ever want to keep it straight, an easy way to remember is Rudy's from a movie called Rudy. Tracy, I know you to be an athlete, a former athlete.
Yeah.
And lest people think I'm making light, this is.
They think I was born into this body.
This
Even
is
though I'm
you
the
were,
illegitimate son of Denzel Washington.
You were a hurdler in high school, and that is no joke. Hurdling is,
You gotta run through the hurdle.
You got to run through it, but you did not run through the hurdle. Look at Tracy Morgan hurdling as a young man. You were not messing around.
No, I wasn't. Those were my Carl Lewis days.
You were Carl Lewis days. And I remember I saw it when I started at SNL. People said, oh, you should go back. You should watch Tracy Morgan's audition for SNL because you auditioned. One of your bits was a hurdler.
Yeah.
And you could still get your legs up. It was very impressive.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, though.
Yeah. I enjoyed watching
Many
it.
surgeries ago.
How is your...
I in my life, I just believe that maybe Tony Dorsett or Drew Pearson are my biological father.
Yeah.
One of them, because I know Tony used to drive a white van. He sold fish out the back of that van.
Right. Did you, how is your health? You mentioned all these surgeries.
I'm good. You know, I'm
Okay.
sweet. I'm sweet
Okay.
like bear meat.
You haven't had to go in?
I'm sweet like bear meat. You see all the weight I've lost, right?
You look good.
That's that Ozempic.
You're on the Ozempic? That's great. You like it?
But I buy my Ozempic off the streets.
Okay.
That's the good stuff on the
Okay,
streets.
so you're getting street Ozempic.
I'm on the streets.
And you feel
I'm out there on them streets.
you feel safe taking street
Yes!
Ozempic. Tracy, as
Even though they legalize weed, I'm still going underground to get mine. 'Cause that's where the good stuff is. It ain't been stepped on.
oh, they step on the Ozempic you get from a
In the
doctor.
hospital,
Yeah, okay.
I know a dude named Doc.
Doc? But
Up in Harlem. He's
Oh.
making Ozempic.
Gotcha. So the doc you know is not a medical
That's when
professional.
I go get it. I'm not gonna let me get 2 Ozempic
So you get your Ozempic 2 at a time?
on the streets.
Well, it's working. You look like $1 million.
Sweet like bear meat.
Sweet like bear meat. You got some upcoming dates. I want to share your upcoming dates. I'm very excited. If you're going to be in Atlantic City,
Come out.
Ocean Casino Resort, October 13th. Foxwoods. You're going to Foxwoods on October 14th. And for more upcoming information on his tour dates, go to tracymorgan.com/tour. I love you, buddy. It's always so good
I
to
love
have you
you
here.
more. You
How
know
about
how
this?
we do.
How about Tracy Morgan? There's nobody like him. We'll be right back with Chris Hayes.